Hello, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, very good evening to all of you. It's me, Mukund Mahajan, Professor and Head of the Department Applied Mechanics, Vishveshwarya National Institute of Technology, Nagpur. I'm taking an opportunity to welcome you for this lecture series. The title, Power of Words, in which what I am going to do and was doing, I am combining few words and its impact on our day-to-day working I am narrating. Today I have chosen two words and that has formed a tagline as organized life. Organized life. This word has a lot of potential in itself. Very powerful word, and we can change our total approach to look at our life. We will be very comfortable in life if we just follow the organized life. But in order to understand the true power of this very word, organized life, first we should understand what is disorganized life. So I will be explaining in very brief what is disorganized life. So I will be telling two stories about me to explain this very word. I am a pass out of 1977 from the same Vishveshwarya College. And then I was in the business from 77 to 92, and in 92 I have joined the college as a professor in 1990. Prior to 1992, so I have two type of this structure of working. One is I was having my own construction company, and secondly I was employed in the college. Now look at, prior to 1991 my life was very disorganized. I will explain it. Now let us take the example that when I joined the college, normally on every Monday and Thursday I have my period to start at 8 a.m. in the morning. And I am residing very close to the college campus, so close that I can hear the siren. The siren is 5 minutes earlier to period, and within that 5 minutes I can take out my car and reach, and I am dot at 8 to my period. Normally I was of the habit that not to allow the students late in the class. So it is my moral responsibility that I should be present very much in time for my period. That was my habit. Now, but since I was not living a very organized life, the entire problem lies with my key. Many a times, and very early in the morning, after making myself fresh and getting ready, at about 7:45, and then when I want to start to the college, I am always finding a problem regarding my keys. I was searching my car key here, there and here. And for 5 to 10 minutes under a lot of mental tension, I was to search the key and then rush to the college. Many a time I got annoyed with my wife that, "Hello Minal, where I have kept my keys?" She said, "I have not used your car. So you must have put it somewhere." I don't know. I get another annoyed and angry with her. And with that angry mood, I used to go to the college with the keys, if found, or otherwise taking my scooter. Now, my mood is off because I could not get my keys, and that is totally reflected in my class. What I used to do, I used to shout on the students for the silly mistakes. "Hey, where are you looking for?" Why are you making a noise? What is this cacophony? Where is your calculator? You don't have calculator? Get out. So, at the first year, second year standard, I was, because I got disturbed, for that key, it is totally reflected in the class. So, I have paid a lot of, say, mental tension to get my keys. This was because I was not organized. The second example I would like to place, these are two small examples I am putting. The second example is regarding the evaluation of the paper. So whenever we evaluate the paper, normally we read the answer with reference to question. We just mark some mistake committed by the students and then put the mark somewhere on the paper. And then because there was no appropriate system, so I was putting mark here and there, and then later on while totaling and all these things, there is a lot of mess, and I have to change the pages of each student very frequently, and it was very time consuming because I was not organized. And then I realized the importance of organized life. I read one good book, and in that good book, the sentence is written, the place for everything and everything in its place. So very important, place for everything and everything in its place. Say, I was of the opinion that my house is so big, so that is why I am not getting the things. When I have talked many of the colleagues, they said that their house is very small, so they cannot organize the thing. Now, place for everything and everything in place, when I started making use of this sentence as a tagline for my life, I find that there is a lot of change in my total standard of living, then style of living. In order to make a place for everything, I have to create a space in my house. Say if you just observe, you sit calmly with your wife and look at the various items you are putting in your house. There are many items probably which you might have not used for last 15 years. But still, we are of the nature that just pile it, and the entire house is full of many items, useful as well as useless. Now I will tell one small example. In 1983, you just recollect, in India there was just a era of the television has started for middle class people. So there was World Cup, and to see the World Cup match, West Indies versus India, which was won by Kapil Dev, one day before I purchased a black and white Urvashi type TV. So it has two shutter, a huge TV. Then we have used that TV for 5 to 8 years, and then we purchased a colored TV. So that big, huge, the size is about 2 feet by 3.5 feet box. And then I talked with my wife that we will just sell out this black and white TV. Why? Because we have now color TV. So let's have a decision that we are going to sell it. What has happened? My wife said that we need to sell it for a good amount because it is working. So I have asked what amount I should put. He said 2,000 rupees. I have purchased the TV for 4,500, and after using for 5 to 8 years, she is asking me to sell it for 2,000. So accordingly, I have discussed with many people, nobody was ready to purchase it. So what we have done, somebody has offered me 1,000 rupees. I said no, it's not good. I haven't had a discussion with my wife, and we could not negotiate on that 1,000. Finally, that TV we have kept in balcony. In every rainy season, we are taking that TV inside. After rainy season, we are taking that TV outside. This was in and on for 5 years. Then again I have asked my wife that can we sell that TV? Again we kept a price 500 rupees. But nobody was ready because now everybody was having color TV. And after 10 years when we sold the TV, I have to give 50 rupees to that gentleman to take out the TV from my house. Till that time, I was just taking it from the balcony to below cot and from below cot to balcony. Now let us imagine that I have where I reside. The cost of the plot is 10,000 rupees per square foot. So 1 foot by 1 foot, the cost of the plot is 10,000 rupees, and I am occupying this 6 feet of the place for a very futile atom, which is of no use. So friends, the major thing is when you want to make a place for everything, then you have to create first space for everything. So you both, Mr. and wife, sit together, find out the things, take a bold decision, find out the things which are not important, just sell it. If not sellable, just throw it for no cost. Just to get rid of the thing by itself is the price you are receiving for that particular item. So now you will find that you can have so many space to identify place for everything. Then define the place. Means for any particular item you have to define the place. For example, I am going to put my key over the nail which is very close to my door. Please remember that while defining the place, you have to take the opinion of your wife. Otherwise, you are placing the thing and she will be rearranging it. So no, because the housekeeping wives, they have lot of time and they are fond of to organize the thing as per their choice. And then whatever the space I have defined for the key, probably my wife may change it, so there is no fun in doing that. So let's take a common decision and finalize the space. So I have finalized the space for key, and that is one part, to define the space for anything. And second is you make sure that you are placing that very particular thing at that point only, in spite of whatever the hurry you have, whatever the work you are going to do, nothing doing, first place the thing, and then once you got this habit, you will find that you are getting the key at very particular position and your lot of time is saved. So the first is define a space for particular thing, and then make a habit to put the thing at that very particular point, and then you will find that place for everything and everything in its place. So again, second thing I have done with shoe rack. There I have different category of the shoe: morning walk shoe, cycling shoes, then formals, informals, and it was just embraced in chappal. So now I have decided that on the extreme left hand corner I have my walking shoes. So whenever I want to go for walking, I will go and just pick out 2 shoes from the extreme left hand corner. I have fixed the position of my every shoe, which is known to me and my wife, because she is not allowed to make changes in that. So I am getting the exact shoe at exact place, because the space is identified and I am habitual to put the shoes at that particular position. So is the case I made with my socks. So I am getting my socks very quickly. By the side of socks, I have kept my handkerchief. Then I have gone to my wardrobe and I have classified my wardrobe. These are my formal dresses, these are my informal dresses, these are my walk dresses, these are my gym dresses. Everything specified. For everything, the space is identified and I am habitual to place the thing at right location which was assigned for that. Let us come to my study room. I am a professor, so I need to take out the notes and all these things. Whenever earlier I was not organized, I need to find where I have kept my note, where I have kept my book. Then again, in my bookshelf, I have identified the places. And I have started putting the things at right place. वही के वही रखना मैंने चालू किया. जो जगह आइडेंटिफाई किया वही रखना चालू किया. Then I have got lot of mails. So in my drawer I have made 3 drawers. One is I have written bank drawer. So whatever related to bank, I will just put it without understanding. Then insurance, another drawer, and general mace is third drawer. So if I could not identify, I will just put everything. So in case of searching, I have 3-4 drawers, and I am very sure that I am going to get the things in that particular drawer. And see how much time I can save, I could save out of this. After starting organized life as a lifestyle, I have realized that how much cost in terms of time I have paid for disorganized life earlier. This is again the passwords. We have number of cards, number of say mail IDs, number of social media's password and their mail ID and identification. It's a huge mess. We cannot put it on the say written form anywhere, so it has to be put in mind. So there has to be some organized way. I will give you one good example regarding the socks. I have decided to use black color socks forever. See, look at, I don't bother for now, which is left and right. Pick up the 2 black socks and it's okay for me. I need not have to manage the thing. So simplified way. Even if one of the socks is getting teared off, I don't bother, because there are 5-6 pairs of only black color socks. So this is a small thing. The small thing can change your life. This is regarding the dressing. Then I have organized my computer folder, that is password and file folders. I have given the appropriate name. My password style is very simple. And simple password, of course, it has to fit into the slot of the requirement of particular company. But okay, you will find that if you have a particular sequence, you need not fight and consume your time to search for the password and other things. Then the very important thing in this particular item is cooperation of wife. You cannot disregard the cooperation of wife, because I am recurringly saying that they are of the habit to make your house beautiful. With that reference, they may change your places which you have defined for any particular item. So always take your wife in confidence and let her know the clear picture, and then you will find that your things are in place. You should have such a habit that even if there is a say breakdown of light, you just go. If you want a pen, it will be at the shelf number 2, and at the center you can put the pen and put it in your pocket. You can just throw blindly a waste paper into waste box which is kept light left to your room. So this is the biggest advantage of organized life. So friends, make small changes and it will have a big orientation in the lifestyle. You can save a lot of time, you can save a lot of mental tension, and you become smooth, your life becomes smooth. Just three things: make the space available in the available space, that is, clean up your house, define a particular place for particular thing, and try to make a habit of keeping the same particular thing to that place. These two things will help you to change the culture of your lifestyle. So friends, please adopt and see the benefits you are having by organized life as compared to disorganized life. So wishing you all the best for the organized life. I'm sure that, I'm quite sure that I have definitely kindled a genuine interest in every one of you to start living organized life. If you are living, well and good. If you are not, it's not too late. So please start organized life and have a good lifestyle. Thank you. Goodbye. Bye.